Just hopefully you guys can read it. No, I don't have the time for all this. Ooh, what do I get? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do some side quest, at least. I am gonna do some side quest. Before this, I'm gonna have to lower it, like last time I did. I'm gonna be watching anyways. It's gonna be annoying. My computer. Let's see, my voice recording. It's snowball. Okay, good. I got a lot of. Let me just let me get all that. Yeah, I got this character like a while back.
Worthless! Can't wait to see my adorable daughter again.
Oops, I forgot my tablet. Hold on, guys. There you go. It just like they said, no matter how hard you work, there's always more to do. Something the matter? Now that the crisis has passed, things in the city have been gradually returning to normal. I thought that we might be able to take it a little easier once it was all over. Little did I know that on top of our usual... I'm streaming, so don't talk. Another day-to-day work, they have us helping out in other departments from time to time too. All these little things add up to mean that we actually busier than ever. I was called to help collect and organize some income paperwork, and then I had to patrol the city and settle and escort requests from merchant caravan. Oh, on top of all that, just a few days ago, we received a report that there had been intermittent earthquake near Natamin. We sent someone to investigate, but they found everything to be completely normal. That doesn't mean we can't afford to lower our guard though. This is an earthquake we're talking about, so we are still sending people to check on the area every so often. Unfortunately, however, we're very short-handed at the moment. Traveler, if you had the time, would you mind heading out to Natami and taking a look for me? Sure. What facility be looking for? Sure. Thank you very much. I must be off duty call. Why is this karma contraption capture quite the nice image? It seems karma. Yes, we recently imported a new product from Fontaine. It's supposed to be very popular over there at the moment. It's a device that, well, you press a button and make it an image on a piece of paper. They calling it karma. Chimera. I must say I having quite a lot of fun with it. Have you heard of such a device? I think I may have. I heard a similar product. Really? Haha. Well, I suppose I should have suspect you to be more knowledgeable than me as a traveler. Our young master had been taking a great liking to this chimera. He convinced that it was so very well, but given that this be the first sale for this device, We don't have any guarantee that it would be success. As such, we decide to run a trial event where citizens can come and have a free photograph taken first. To be surprised, it was rather well received. Quite a few people offered to pay a small fee for us to bring camera to them and take a picture. Some people also request that we have the image frame and mount it and deliver it to them. But the number of people coming to us had their picture taken is now grown by the day. I had intended to discuss the situation with the young master, but he's been gone for several days now. In the meantime, we don't have to neglect our customers, so we've been doing our best to attend to everyone who came to their picture taken, but there are so many people now that we are struggling to keep on top of demand. Traveler, can you do me a favor and deliver 2 pictures to our customer? I'll see it then. I'll like to have a picture taken too. Yeah, my thanks, truly. There should be name on the back of these. I haven't forget to write them down in my hurry. I'm sorry, but you had to try and find them based on the pictures. They very clear, so you should able to identify where you need to go to the glance. Again, thank you. I apologize, but I must attend to other matter. Okay, I might as well go do it. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like doing these. Let's go do. Oh, might as well do this. Let's do the. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna apply all the quests. And let me go check. Oh dang. Okay. Okay, I need to work on these too. Hold on. Make sure I have all the quests unlocked. Nope. There are still so much cleaning up to do. What's the matter? As I'm sure you're aware, we face continuous attack from bands and monsters for the entire duration of Storm Terror incident. Although the Storm Terror incident is now resolved, our city fed off the monsters. The monster erected quickly a substantial number of barricaded outside the city over the course of their raids. So the monsters themselves have been fought back. Those barricades aren't about to disappear of their own accord. We can't just leave them here indefinitely, especially now that things are returned to business as usual in the city. Unfortunately, the knights are short-staffed, and there is simply no one to take on the task as our honorary knight. Would you be willing to clear up the barricade? It is my honor to serve. Sorry, I have someone to spoke like a true member of Knight of Aphonius. honorary night, you have my gratitude. I'm just adding on a request for now. Would you like to buy some flour? I'm afraid you came at a bad time. What's the matter? A lot of flour in my shop were blown away by that huge wind from before. Not only were the flour on display outside blown away, but we were some that I had left near the storefront. I still have a fair bit of stock, but the flowers put on display are the prettiest. When a lot of customers are attracted by them. Now these flowers have been blown away, I still need to clean up the store, so I want a bit of fine time to pick up new ones. Traveler, Yvonne, could you help me pick some fresh flower? Leave it to me, sorry I'm busy right now. Leave it to me. Great, still, you might need to pick quite few. Let me see first. Please help me pick one sweet flower, one small lamp glass from the whispering wood. Then go to Windrise and get me one windwheel aster. Finally, help me find Cecilia from Star Snitch. Please come back as soon as possible once you have them. If they won't, they can be displayed at the storefront. Oh. Since I'm missing a lot more. Okay, I don't have any quest. I find anything? Okay, let's go. If I don't find anything, oh well. Let's go check it out over there. No, I don't see any quests either.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oops, that's not what I meant to do, but okay.
Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest? Here we go! Brace yourselves!
I think. Oh wait, there's one right here. Ew, that's not what I meant to do. Get up, get up. There. I'm going to Diluc Place. There's not a quest. Let's go do all the quest as a king. Clean the palace again. I want it spotless this time. This is about making a good first impression. Sorry, Mr. Adele Nendi. Would your underwear? Okay, good. We'll be more careful this time, Miss Adele Lundy. What's up? Oh, hello, traveler. Welcome to the Dawn Winery. The storm may have passed, but here at the winery, we're still cleaning up the mess it made. I'm trying to organize the cleanup operation, but these girls, sorry, Miss Lindy. We'll be more careful this time, Miss Adele Lindy. I can't pronounce it. Yes, you said that already. Thank you very much. Now, why don't you put your effort into cleaning instead of standing here? Apologize to my shoe. These kids, they're so sloppy. I don't know how we ever get through it all. Their rate of progress, and even after that, there's still indoor that needs cleaning. I can help. I'm an excellent sweeper. Did you know how to sweep? Actually, scrap that. We're so short-staffed that I could taking all the help I can get. Follow me indoor. There are plenty of cleaning that needs to be doing in there too. I'm gonna do them right now. There you go. Finished. All done. Wonderful. This was a huge help. I can't imagine how long this would take me by myself. And if I don't have the girls do it, who knows how many times they end up destroying the progress. Thank you. Please take these. I do apologize for troubling you, a visitor with the work of winery made. Next time you visit the winery will be spotless. Oh, thank you for the food. I'm almost in guarantee pity. That's why might as well do it. This storm really is annoying. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, traveler. Master Delude mentioned you said you were experienced and skilled adventurer. I'm gonna off topic. So, did you came to the Dawn winery to pick some wine? Sorry, but this is bad time. This is the bad time. Due to the storms, the 3-row lead out the winery have all been reared in. Shh! Stop being hyper, baby. Knights of Farfonius were able to clear the obstacles ballooning in by the wind quickly, but the noble monster have all gathered on a row for some reason. People can go around the area, but it is impossible to cargo carry cart. We can't move any of our wine out, and the ingredient reorder can't come in. It is most frustrating, but I heard your explodes yeah. And I know you're scared, so perhaps shh, calm down. If you would, could you get these 30 roads reopened? Just leave it to me. There are other things I attend to. Wonderful. Thank you for your willingness to assist. I have marked the 3 merchant route on your map. Please help us out. Alright, let's go do it. Whoa, wait. Yo, leave me alone. I don't really care again. Wait, what I was doing? Oh. No. Ooh, like it. 5 stars. 4 stars. Oh, another weapon. Cool. I need the white hats. I need a white hat, so. Oh, I already did. I'm just so good. Oh, I need to get a white task. Okay, let's go do the stuff I need to do. Oh, give me these. Come here. Or are you too hyper? Jeez, okay. Oh, jeez. I need to do all these. I'm just being lazy. Yeah. I'll do it someday. Let's do all the side quests. Actually, the only one time I ever lose, it was Wonder.
Here we go. The frying pan, it's for fun.
I don't even feel like I just like whatever right now. Okay, I got one out. Okay, there's 2 more. just noticed that there's like no flower in this building.
Here we go.
You too hyper, papas. Calm down. Okay, there's nothing there.
Let's play. Brace yourself.
Okay, 2's done. Oh, pretty good. Cool though.
Here we go.
I want you. Gimme. You too. Yay, I got what I need. There's one more.
Would a gliding be faster?
Yeah, yes. I got what I want.
Let the show begin.
Yay, that hurt myself. Ow. You know,
Time for
I keep
takeoff.
forgetting about my ult on this game.
You're toast.
don't know where Salem from. Ooh. How much do I have? Just turned 3. You got 6, you got 7, and you got 8. Cool. For friendship. You cleared the merchant road out? They spick and spine. That's great. Our winery business can gradually resume now. Honestly, I should have reported this matter to Master Diluc, but he upper and disappeared. I searched high and low for him all over the winery, but no one knows where he gone. Lindy said something like Master Diluc had gone to attend to a personal matter, but refused to say anything more. She doesn't even look worried. Oh, forget it. Once he back, I will have a good talk with him. Yay, my daily commission is done. Let's go. Report it to Catherine.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly?
I'm recruiting new allies. More companion would be nice.
Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, and it's even harder to get a guide as good as Paimon.
Ah, yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Blonde. Dress is all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before. Wait, do you mean...
Could it be?
Does that stranger's face look anything like hers?
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
So just some distant relative of Kaya then.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? I just can't prove that you're related anyway.
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now.
Well, alright then, about that stranger.
Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I wish you every success, adventurer.
Let me talk to Kid then.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra.
Okay, I'm gonna do the teapot right now. Yeah, I want to do that.
Children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no, no. You've done so much for Lea Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? From Paimon?
I only did as I should. You took time.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it.
Oh yeah, you could go to my Facebook page. I fixed it because the old one I linked it was gone already. What? Really? No mic? Seriously? Hold on. Let me see. I thought I had mic on it. Can you guys hear it? No, huh? Yeah. I should have. Hold on. Can you guys still hear it? Really? I only play at this is my bedroom, but everyone is asleep right now. Oh, come on. Hold on. Can you still hear it or no? Yeah, it should be. I don't know. Trying to see it work. Just let me know it work or not.
When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do, especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you.
Oh, I also had the bathroom light on, that's why. It just helped a little bit. Sorry about that. It's because I usually don't have the bathroom light on. I don't like that.
Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
What subspace creation?
Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world.
What, really? Is that bad?
The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
A trinket, you say?
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
Because I don't remember my setting is bad though. Let me see. That's not it. Oh, my child. It's like waking up. Oh, it's because I don't. It's also because that's just my page account, and then I have like an actual account, but it's just so many friends. I lost count who they are. Like, I had some friend that add me for Pokemon, and I had some friend add me for Genshin. Then I had some friend are my real friends. So I lost count who is my friend is. I don't want to add too many people on my page account. Only add like the friend that I talk with the most. That was it. What are the missing material? I can help you look for them.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Actually, I created that like few months ago. That page account for the friend.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need.
I'm checking my Facebook for my page account. And then I got some people try to add me. I was like, sorry, I don't know you. So I just never approved it either. That's another problem. Oh, I think it's a friend account, and I made it. It's like linked it with my actual account. Like, it's something I made for it.
What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for.
My bad.
Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
And what are these, if I may ask?
Well, For starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely.
I can't help it. Panda masks, it was cute, okay? They were adorable. I love Panda. I love Panda. I love Pikachu. Yeah, that's why.
You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies. And if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today.
Yes, I do. I had 2 kids. I have a 7-year-old and a 5-month-old baby. That's the reason why last year I don't even bother stream, because I could not handle it. Like, oh my gosh, like I tried to sit up. I could not sit still because it bothered me when I was pregnant. Sorry about that. My oldest child is being hypergenetic, and then even the doctor say, oh, he have a hyperactive, whatever that called.
Even more difficult to find is Smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to
one
be.
is Ventus
Ever since
Jade.
the Blackcliff Forge
The
opened
second
for
one is
business,
Caden
they've
Alexander.
slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, Smaragdus jadeite is an Adepti treasure, and the Adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Who's this child?
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
One is asleep. One is on a phone being hyper. The other one, he's in the crib, probably asleep or not. You get depending on him too.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny.
Yanfei, sorry you guys hear snoozing. It's not my fault.
I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler and her traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, remember last time you asked me when was the last time I was watching anime? Just a few days ago, I was watching Blue Lock.
You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui, before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame.
A shame?
A shame that we didn't meet sooner.
Okay, like, today I was pulling on standard because I have like 5 extra wish on my main account, so I was pulling it. And then I checked how much it was the petty. I have like 20 something petty. Before that, I got Chi-Chi, right? Then now they gave me the Skyward one, the one that you get in standard. They gave me a Catalyst one. I was like, who should I give it to? So I have a friend suggestion say, gave it to Yanfei. I was like, okay, sure. So I had her on Yanfei now. Yeah, I only heard about it because a cousin-in-law was telling me talking about it like few months or few years ago. He was telling me, oh, Blue Lock, it's good. You should try. I was like, sure. And then so I never bothered to check it out until like few weeks ago. I was like, huh, let me try it. Why did he say it's good? So I went and tried it. I also watched Juju, but I only watched like the first 2 episodes, and I just never go back on it. It's because like I was like I'm tired of waiting every time, because same thing I'm doing right now with Solan too. I'm getting like I had to like every week I had to wait for a new episode. Every week I had to wait for a new episode, but then I was like, I already know what happening because I'm already ahead on the comic one and also the comic motion. I already know the concept, but I was just trying to compare it. There are totally different stuff on it.
If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yanfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yanfei. She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Are you really an adeptus?
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before. An adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Okay.
Well, that's a bit casual for an adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
And also, I watched another anime like 2-3 months ago, but I don't remember what's it called again. Oh, I remember it's another sport one, but it was kind of sadly because it's about like two brothers. One brother was like a pro soccer player, and the other one was like not good. He's good at it, just like he chooses not to be good at it. And then I guess throughout the series, the both brothers have a talk, and then there was like a truck kind of like run over them. One brother was brain dead. The other one have a heart like pierced through. It was so sad that the parents had to save him from the brain dead brother, the one who pro at soccer. They had to let him go and gave the heart to him to save his life. That was a sad one. But there's a sucks thing because like throughout the series, sometimes he doesn't know what happened. He woke up as the older brother personality with doing the soccer. Sometimes when he woke up, he say what happened. They all say what happened to you. He say I don't know, I was knocked out, and then he don't remember anything.
Well, my dad
Dad did say that he talked it through with Rex Lapis and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential.
Huh. That's weird because on my setting doesn't say anything. Like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I do have 10 friends, I think. Yeah, you're right. I don't really post anything on that, so yeah. If you guys want to talk to me, go ahead on my page. I don't know what kind of account is that, but yeah.
Yanfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you read in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Krustle. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
Well, come with you.
Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. That's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do, but yeah. Oh, wait, is it 2 already? I guess so. Oh well. Oh, hold on. I believe these documents should be in order. What's the matter? Oh, so it's you. Well, you seen what happened in Liyue Harbor early. Yes, it gave us all quite the fright. I thought the city might be in a mess for a while longer, but order was restored very quickly. The Liyue Qing are quite something indeed, but whatever it was to stabilize the situation or otherwise, the Ministry of Civil Affairs has released a whole slew of new bulletin and regulation. I wish to continue doing business here, so I've been out and about these few days, trudging my way through the load of paperwork, administrative administrative procedures and submitting all the application that the regulation require. But Clerk Zhang said that I also need to apply for new business permit and told me to stay tuned for any more announcement. I've been running around for several days now. There are few procedures I yet to finish, but I really don't have any energy left to spare to check the bulletin. Traveler, could you please help me check the bulletin board and see if there any news on new business permit? I got it. Sorry, but I have another thing to do right now. I got it. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm just all toggle out right now. I know it's not fair to walk, but administrative work always makes me feel doubly exhausted. If you see any news related to the new business permit, copy them down and press them to me. I'm counting on you.
Hello, Mr. Crossell. How's business been?
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize, I've already rented them out to a lady named Zhi Qiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
Oh gosh, I think I'm in the wrong account. Okay, let's go. No, okay, let's go. Oh, dang. You play more on this one. I need to add you eventually. I just forgot to do. Jesus. I gotta add like a few other accounts.
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Zhi Qiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss Zhi Qiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
No, big. I can't pronounce it, sorry.
Guaranteed genuine, with 10 times the value payable if this claim is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Chow lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossell. We'll be off now.
Traveler, hold on a sec, what's up? I know this is a bit suddenly, but do you have any interest in chimeras? Sure, a little. Not interested. Sure, a little. Well, this chimera here is no ordinary chimera. It used the latest technology from Fontaine. The photo printed by this model all come with a unique effect not afforded by standard chimera. How does it do that? For real? Hey, I'm telling the absolute truth here. If you don't believe me, you can ask about it at the Adventure Guild. I was skeptical at first too. I played around with it for ages but couldn't get it working. Eventually, one of the adventurers from the guild gave me a hand. Now you must be wondering what make this chimera so different. Well, it to do with the internal design. It takes a certain kind of potation that add a special effect during the printing process, making the photo look much better than these printed by your average chimera. What do you think? If you're interested, I can let you play around with this one for a while. It a limited variety of potation, but enough for you to get a feel for how it works. I plan to make a trip to Fontaine at some point and purchase new variety of potations. So, if you're interested, I hope to have your custom then. Alright, and thanks. How much do they cost? Please keep this chimera as a token of my wisdom. If you enjoy using it, I appreciate your business in the future. Yeah, I got this. Wait, there, now I don't have to feel. Got so many quests and never finish. Oh Jesus Christ, there's like 2, 3 more. Let me go get them.
That travel guide? It's super duper interesting.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Tibet Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still sent him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Shincho.
Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Who are you? You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
Makes sense. Please lead the way. I don't know. It sounds like quite a
My pleasure, fellow book lover.
Yeah, I keep running into like quizzes. Sorry, I'm just trying to do all this. I just want to add raw data to my collection. Okay. And Dr. Herb?
I've had my heart set on, frankly.
That's not what I meant to do, but
So,
okay.
are you buying or not?
Oh, that's not what I meant to do either. Okay. Yeah. Guess everyone interested in history now, huh? What's the matter? A lot of people have become interested in Liyue history recently, and many of them have been coming to my store to buy books. In the past, it would take half a year to sell a few copies of Yaksha, the Guardian adapted that we had, so I started importing such obscure history book. But after the recent event that happened here, people from all over the city would come here to purchase history texts. These past few days have been full of customers who suspiciously wanted book contained rack slapper stories. Who knows if they really love reading or if they just looking to inject a bit of spice into their daily chatter. Due to the surge in demand, I almost had no time to attend to some special order that we gotten from old customer. I finally found the time to put together the book that to such a customer wanted, but I'm too busy to leave the store at the moment. Could you help me send this copy of Versal of Equilibrium? Oh my god, I remember this one. This is from Star Rail to Uncle Ten. And this copy of Rax E Incognito volumes. I think this is, let me see, IV. It has to be 4 to Ginter Danan. I'll do it. I love to, but I have. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you very much. They must surely be growing impatient by now. After all, they placed their order a long time ago, but I only just gotten around to put these orders together. With so many customers, all of a sudden I really know how to keep up. Yay! Got another volume. Okay, thank you. Let's go. There's another one. I'm missing another one. Where is it right now?
Oh, whatever shall I do?
Excuse me, are you Jing?
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do, Monsieur Chow? We understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him. My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins? I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them. I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice.
Why do you need them in the first place?
My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices.
Wait, what? Why is it? What's a different color? Why is it golden than red? I don't understand. Okay. Oh, it's father and son that explains it. Why is this so different?
That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me.
What does break people?
But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Sorry, I was just thinking some video. It was too funny.
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Maybe because this is part where we say we can't help.
Would you really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from them yet.
Hold on. Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Mr. Chow, would you let me have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Huh? Well, sure, I have it right here. Here you are.
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Jichao somehow.
I'm gonna look through freaking. We got random stuff on it. What was this? Sorry, I'm just checking out on Facebook group chat because I'm also a mod, so I need to watch out for people doing stuff that they're not supposed to. So yeah. Now it's completely. That would be a little unfair to Crow Ross.
True. So surely there must be a win-win solution.
Oof. The day after tomorrow, I'm gonna be busy again on uploading some manga. Yeah, manhwa. Manhwa. Yeah, I become the uploader, but I'm just getting pissed that people are freaking like still like copy and paste the work I did, cropping and stuff, and I was like, that's not fair. I'm gonna put my logo on it so you guys could go freak you guys up.
Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossell the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Even higher? Oh no.
Uh-oh. Chicho looks like she's about to faint.
However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins.
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly will we be able to find out if the jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins.
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the jadeite is genuine, would there?
Whoever doing the cosplay is pretty cool.
Seems right.
What the heck is this? What the heck is this? What the heck I am looking at? Oh my gosh.
Please. Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item and I should pay compensation per the contract.
It's such a huge sum of money though.
However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants after all.
I'll be back,
It's vital
guys.
that we keep our word and respect our contracts.
You find your cup? Thank you, Papas. Good job. everyone looking different. Sorry. Gotta take care of my kid too. Just don't boo.
Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossel in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I'm quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch, finest quality jade.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossel's.
Oh. Okay, I got like 2 I found so far. Let me add all of it. If I didn't, I'm gonna get bugged. Sorry, I get bugged quickly. How am I gonna feed it? What's the matter? I'm wondering how to feed the puppy I met earlier. Granddad said before the city was in too much a mess and he wouldn't let me go feed it. Although he said that everything fine in the city now, he being too busy to take me there. Papas, and some more? Come here. Here you go, my baby. There you go. Although he says that everything is fine in the city now, he been too busy to take me there. We haven't fed that puppy for so long. I hope it hasn't starved yet. Starved yet. Granddad says that puppy can find food for themselves, but I'm worried. Could you help me go to the city gate and feed my puppy? Gotcha. I got a pair of dogs. Yeah, thanks. What should I feed with? Granddad usually prepared the doggy food, but it's fall, I think. Then could you help me get a portion of fall to feed our puppy with? Please hurry. I don't want him to be starved. Oh wait, hold on. There's another
Wouldn't
one.
gliding be faster?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Huh. Oh. I can't stand it. What's wrong? My work with the Monastery of Soa Affair have really been piled up recently. Right now, I'm assigning them to people. I just finished organizing forms that I need to versus people to fill out, but I don't have any time to distribute them. I can help. Sound complicated. I can help. You do that? Great. It's really not complicated. Everything I need is written very clearly on the forms. Just take them the forms and they see what they need to do. The 2 most urgent jobs are those for Jin Zhou and L'Reverse, and take these forms to them. Come back here and let me know once you deliver the forms. Yeah, okay, I have everybody's. Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay. This right here. You wanna eat, papas? Oh, baby.
See some action. See some action.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
Oh, I finished it all? I didn't really realize. Okay.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Truly, I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
It says new video, but I don't see anything.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course! Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood? I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossell.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Okay, I'm about to put some show on it, so that way but I'm just gonna have to lower it. Because I can't afford to have like loud thing. Let me lower it. I must have put something to watch that I don't really care about. I already watched it so many times. Oh, go on, people, watch it. Cool. Oh, okay, I could do this. Ah, now, hold on. Let me see. What's wrong? Pressing deadline. Huh, where is it at? Okay. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. No, these are... Okay, these... No. No. Yeah. Okay. It's basic complete. Pressing. No. Oh. This one. Let me finish this one. Oh boy, now I'm in trouble. Clark Zhao told me to give this to you. Huh? She needed a report of all the ship in the harbor? This I actually had started keeping track of this at very start. But then there are also imported goods report. The report can crew information and a custom report. There's just so much to keep track of. Record that I simply can't keep up with it at all. Hire some help. Just do this report that Clark want first. Do the most important report first. I think reports are all about equal importance. I think the report are all about equal importance. There's no time. Just go and explain the situation. I can help. I just work harder to finish this report. Still going to put an offer to later? Then you need to figure out yourself. Prioritizing your work better than next time. Haha, I always tell myself I should just get busy that I forgot to prioritize. There's just too much work to do in the harbor, too much. Ugh, I thought about it, but there's just not enough time. I had to work hard. I'm burning the midnight oil tonight and tomorrow, the day after that, see if I can finish recording all the shops in the harbor. After all, this was the very first report I started going on, so it shouldn't be the last one I submit. Can I go back on what I was doing? Now what? Oh, still want me to... Okay, let me just finish this. No, that's not quite right either. Clark Zhao told me to give this to you. About the plans for Lantern, right? Ah, I'm writing that right now, but it feels like it's missing something, so I keep editing it. Everybody needs to do their very best for big festival like Lantern, right? So I can't submit this plan just yet. You're running out of time. Just submit it now. It will never be just submit it now. What? I can't clearly submit it. What amount of rough draft? This is a Liyue most important festival. Any plan is better than no plan. There's no wrong with your plan. Submit it first, you can change more later. It may not be clear problem, but at least let me improve it even more. Get idea from last year's plan. Be confident. Be confident. What a good is confident in people of Liu we didn't like. I gonna give it all for lantern, right? Think Zhang Zhou. Think. No, the people of Lantern Rite have been eagerly looking forward to Lantern Rite. No one will be satisfied with just a touch-up version of last year's plan. Don't try to stop me. I still need to make some changes, need to make the perfect plan. Can I go back what I was doing? No? Oh, I'll just do it. Just whatever. You back? Nervous and Jing Zhao just sent me a message. Only one of them promised they would submit their work on time, but I guess one is better than none. As for the other one, I just have to continue to press them. Regardless, I'm grateful for your help. Take these as a thanks. Ugh, food. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh gosh. Let me go talk to Catherine again. Let me go talk to Catherine. Ooh, there's another one. These commission again. What's wrong? Oh, it's you. I was just looking through the versus commission that had came into the guild, but honestly, they're getting more modern by the day. Ever since the Qixing had taken control of Liyue Harbor, the scoop of the Melov duties have been expanding slowly. Lately, people seem to prefer approaching the Lilith to help out with tougher commission as opposite to ask us. The commission we got now are all things like looking for lost animal, transporting cargo, delivery letter, the like this one over here. Our ashes gotten lost out in the wild. It's a great cat with the following feature. Commissions such as these take time and effort, but they never mind. I'm not one to be overly involved in day-to-day administration of the guild, but I can't just let us be swooped by these commissions. In order to get people to trust in our ability and assign us more important work, I better that we must humor out some commission of greater difficulty. There was a commission that came in not long ago from someone who wanted us to deal with a wandering stone-hide Crow. It's being shoved for the moment due to the lack of content who can take that creature down, but if you up for it, why don't you help us settle this matter? Leave it to me. You didn't have any. Great. We're counting on you then. I remain here and continue selecting commission. If we have more adventure as capable as you around, we wouldn't have this problem.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
Yay, got some more. Okay. Oh, there's more. I might have to look it up to find all the quest. Oh, how did this happen? Is something wrong? Oh, what would it be if not the problem with the Black Cliff Forge? Things were going so well for us too. Ore production was high and workplace accidents were low. But bands of monsters suddenly come out of nowhere and took over one of our work sites. The Melliff tried to give them the boot many times, but they returned with greater number every single time. To ensure the workers' safety, I had to pull everyone back from the area. But if this site is down, the production pressure on others go up. This could throw the whole forge production schedule into disarray. I would go myself to investigate, but I dare not to leave my daughter here or bring her along. If you would, traveler, could you go to that website and help me check it out? Leave it to me. Thanks, I'll be waiting for you here. Okay, let's go do what I was doing. Huh? Yes. Oh.
Miss Yunfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
No. What I wanted to talk about is there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus jadeite after all.
Not Smaragdus jadeite, already?
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions. I don't know if Granny told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossel's vicinity. If I have deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession.
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay out per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
A very vivid description.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yunfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track.
If I have one more for every time I hear the word contract.
Feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yunfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5, 7, and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
Such an ordeal.
Alright, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
Need me to do anything?
Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve once we've got some things squared away.
Papas. Baby, want some? There you go, your food. Mommy, baby, huh? Yeah.
I don't believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Good job, Venti. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's some otter.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh! It's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter? Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is sacred.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel
What's
enlisted
wrong,
your ore
baby?
processing services recently
Here.
by any chance?
One more? Whoops. There you go, baby. Here you go.
A Snezhnayan merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a piece of ore, claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
cross sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Smaragdus Lazarus?
Yes. It's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time. I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental side a shot. So, did you find anything?
Not a trace of element energy.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
Why couldn't Chateau tell them apart?
These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price, and, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
Alright, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Miss Yenfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei, but might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Singsi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Oh, come on. Seriously? It's probably dead.
Well, that was quick. How can you know so many people?
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Is this how adapted became so adept at everything?
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I just like reading explain things.
Again with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singsi.
Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yes, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
Must be the nature of legal consultancy?
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Baiju.
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yenfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
I'll be back. My kid. Let me check on my child. Huh?
Baby? 不装 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 baby? 不装
Smaragdus jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document, won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to the Snezhnayan merchant?
Ah, you needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
I don't know.
If we want to determine whether the ore is genuine, we need to start with evidence from the Jade Mystery. This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus jadeite and Smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite. He returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger we posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
He's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Again, that's legal consultants for you.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Jiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So why did you charge Jin Xiao such an extraordinary rental price?
Exactly! If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I fail to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Crossell looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus Jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jichao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus Jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But I... All right, then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yunfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus Jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever. It'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yunfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Yes, though there were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Can't say I ever meet an adeptus like you before.
An adeptus? Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I think there is more than just reason involved here, Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
I had to switch an account because this account is very low. I could help you, but I had to switch my main account to help you on.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
We were thanks to Yunfei.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
This is my stream account, by the way.
Well, If we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
A truly unique adeptus.
Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Granny?
All right then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How's it made?
And how long does it take?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment. There we go. This Serenity pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thanks, Granny.
Wait a minute, Granny! How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Yay! It's a house. Oh gosh. Whoa, hold on. Oh gosh. Just for now.
This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's. There's even a great big house in the middle too. Huh. But there's just a whole lot of nothing around it.
Get Curseling, Paimon. You could carve us a whole house out of this rock. Go dig a burrow to live in for now, I guess.
Paimon can't do that. Well, you're the one with the sword anyway. You do it. Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh, wait a second. What is that?
Well, it seems that we have a visitor.
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me, hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
You certainly look the part.
So you're the little helper Madam Ping mentioned?
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
So what a teapot spirit exactly?
Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely.
A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
How very strange.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Ooh. I don't like building though. Now what? Oh, whoops, wrong thing to click. What? Okay. There you go. Okay. I already played this so many times, so I can remember it. Probably this one. Yeah, this one. Oh, those are the event I got. Okay, cool. Oh, those one too. Where is it? I can't see anything. Oh, right here. I was blind. What the heck? Oh well. You stuck with this. Wait, I think I could. Yeah, I want to fix some stuff because I can't. Yeah. Oh. Oh well, I'm out of here. I don't know. I hate doing this kind of thing. Not really good in this game. Wait, there's something.
Maybe you're...
Oh, that's what I meant. Oh, cool. Thank you. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, I remember all these. Jeez.
If you ever had...
I'm like 60 something petty already. Still not enough. Ah, whatever. Teapot Traveling Salesman is here. Okay, let's go.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. One travels far and wide, seeking naught but to witness all of the treasures this world has to offer. Ah, encounters with fine treasures cannot be forced. This is something that only fate may decide.
Oh gosh, I think nah. I don't like doing this because it's not my thing. I don't. Forget it. I'll do it next time. Okay. Let me just like. Now what?
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Okay, let me see what's the explore. Ah, I do this later. Yeah, I'd rather do this then. Because I can't do this. I need to grind and I need to work on all the pyro character to do the job. I need to work on them. No kidding. You back? What's the situation? They are still monster out and about. Monsters are still in the area, eh? So it seems that the efforts of the storm have yet to disappears. Haha, so there's still time. There's still time then. Time for Adventure Guild to show it cruelty. It is up to us to take these monsters out in a while on, while the Knights of Favonius are still focused on defending the city and the area around Mondstadt. I understand. Thanks for your help in investigating. I will reconsider the commission that we will be sending out. Take these as your reward. It's high time we take care of these crooks. What's going on? When the storm from before had just appeared, the Knight and Adventure Guild sprang into action. But as we were busy with evacuation and rescue work, it seemed as there's some treasure hoard managed to sneak in and amend the chaos. These thieves took advantage of that moment when we were stretching thin and managed to steal quite a few things throughout the city. Carrot from the down winery, a Palelimo mushroom from Springvale, a stack of silverware from the Goth Grand Hotel. Well, they even stole some of the food stock in the Good Hunter later. If it's not nailed down, these bandits will take it. Why, if the storm haven't subsided so quickly, I doubt there'd be anything left in Mondstadt to steal. We got enough hand on deck again, but looking for these things may prove very difficult. The speed at which they flee with their loot is only suppressed by their ability to fence it. Still, we must make them pay. Honorary Knight, if you're willing, would you like to have a little chat with that treasure hoarder? When a mess for the world, I love to, but good, fine answer. What are your title? Then I shall lead this matter to you. We have caught the trial of a group of treasure hoarder around the city. I will mark it down on your map. What? It's 0. Hold on. Give it to me because I'm on stream and I don't know. But there are a vile bunch. It will take you some effort to clear their camps out. But for the honorary knight like you, it should be a simple matter. Let's go do it. Huh? It died? Boo boo, don't do that. It's the phone. Give me the phone. I'll charge it. So you could use your phone. That's what I've been doing. Did you charge your iPad, honey? Huh? You did? Here, for now. Go with this phone. iPhone.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Astra, welcome to the Adventure Guild. We recently received a commission from Fishing Association claiming that the fish activity in the nearby water has been abnormal. Unfortunately, their report does not mention any specific. Could you help us check it on this situation? I have full faith that no matter what the problem is, you will overcome it with grace. Fishing Association, is it that fishing? Huh? That fishing? I'm not sure. I understand. Is there any other kind of fishing to speak of? Oh, the Fishing Association. The Fishing Association sure sounds like they're in the business of catching delicious fish. Well, there's no time to lose. Let's go check this out. Hee hee hee.
Brace yourselves.
I think I need it for Jean, if I remember correctly. Wait, Jean is... Oh!
As the wind continues to blow, so too shall I continue to fight.
Oh gosh, I'll just do some stuff later on. No.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I'll grab some more. There's it. Let me go get it.
Let's play!
The fish have been really active these days. Do you need help? Yes, and here come my help now. I suppose a good day to you. My name is Natuk, Senior Fisherman of the Mondstadt Fishing Association. Recently, many new fish species have suddenly appeared in nearby water. I immediately contact my friend in other region, and sure enough, this have been happen everywhere. Some people say must be the Taiwan fish outbreak of the century. Actually, the reason hasn't been fully investigated, but I guess it has something to do with the improvement of the environment. Oh, so you guys are in trouble because there are too many fish, right? Don't worry, Paimon will take care of it as long as they don't taste bad. Has no trouble. In fact, the more fish, the better, as far as the Fish Association is concerned. However, we need enough manpower. And to be honest, with the manpower we have available, we'd be hard pressed to catch all the new fish species for research in short time. But on the flip side, I thought, isn't this also a great opportunity for the Fish Association to grow? So I put up a commission with the Adventure Guild. Well, how about it? Interested in joining us? Fishing is a lot of fun, you know. No problem. I'm good at fishing. Can I just go down and catch them straight? Great. What an energetic youngster you are. So let's start by going to Cinder Lake. That's where the fishing ground I prepare for a newcomer is. I'll teach you the basic first. Yeah, I'm the right way.
Here we go.
Hey there, kiddo. Ugh, I don't even want to read. Oh shoot, let me just go there. I think... Oh well. I don't even feel like doing that. There, problem solved. I don't know what I should get for Arena. For Arena or Baiju. I don't know. This place will do. See these little fish in the water? They're so beautiful. Here, take some of the tool we have: fishing rod, bait, and formula for making baits. First, place the bait on the hook, then aim for where the fish are gathering, then cast your rod, then the tailful wait for the fish to take the bait. I heard that newcomer has something called beginner luck. I caught a big bass that was more than half a meter long. Back then, welcome on then give it a try. Give it a go. Try to catching another Paimon. Hey, you shall have no other Paimon before this Paimon. Paimon, what a strange name. Is a kind of fish. It's sort of wondrous seafood that I managed to catch last time. Hey, when did Paimon go from emergent seafood to wondrous seafood? Ah, I see. I don't realize you were already an experienced angler. Well, that just makes me even more excited to see what you catch. Da da da, I know how to fish, okay? I played this so many times, so I kind of remember it. Ah, still ongoing. La 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 la, there.
reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
How did it go? By the look on your face, I suppose you got a pretty good haul. Let me see. Oh, is a new discovered species of fish? That's wonderful. You almost catching up with me back when I was in Glory Day. Ha ha ha. Can you also catch fish with your bare hand? Seem like these ordinary little fish are a walk in the park for you. I should consider giving you something more challenging. You might not know this, but even fish from the same species can have huge difference between individuals because of difference in living environment and food. Even though they all look the same, some individuals are particularly active and energetic. They jump out of water from time to time and are very eye-catching. These individuals are superior by far in terms of both commercial and aesthetic value. Many hobbyists buy them at high price and keep them at home in their tanks for ornamental purpose. This is why such fish are also called ornamental fish. So that's mean apart from emergency Paimon, there also are ornamental Paimon? No, there isn't. How can there be so many kind of Paimons? Yes, they're precisely how it works. Look like you got it already. Recently, there have been many ornamental fish active in the water near the Stormbearer Mountain, which I have marked on your map. Let's go there and check it out. Oh, whoops.
Steady now. It's the final stretch. Yay! Time to celebrate.
Oh gosh. I want to catch a fish. So tempting. I just don't feel like it. How much do I have? Not a lot. How sad. Okay, let's go. Back so soon, youngster? You're pretty quick, huh? Let me take a look. Wow, this one here is a true blue or mental fish. You're definitely a first-class angler. I'm really sorry. It seemed like I understatement you before. No, understatement. The elites of Adventure Guild. Guess I should hurry and put up more commission. I got to attract talent like you to join fishing association. If that the least thing I can do. By the way, if you need fishing gear in the future, you can just swing by our fishing association to have a look. Our prices are pretty reasonable. Not to brag or anything, but we do have good collection of fine goods. Oh gosh. Yay, this is done. Okay, let's go. I would never do this until I could do it. I'm missing one. Which one though? Oh, okay. Let's go get it.
Useless. Think you can get away?
Let's dance.
No. You came and bother me, so... Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, I forgot. Hold on.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Yeah. Yeah. Thank Barbados. Wait.
But aren't you Barbados though? Oh wow, whatever. You probably didn't even notice when you said that.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Here we go. Huh.
I already saw me. Ooh, I need these.
Yahoo!
Ah, shoot, you son of a biscuit. Okay, let's kill you now.
Let's play.
There's quality here.
Oh, this is where all the Venti's ascension for. Hold on, let me get them. Welcome to Floral. A whisper. Do you need anything about those flowers? Did you finish getting the flowers? Got them right here. These are all so fresh. Thank you. With these flowers out at the storefront, we're sure to attract a lot of customers. If I could make another small request, the winds also blow all the dandelions we have always. Although dandelions be carried away by the wind isn't a bad thing, but still seems strange for a florist in Mondstadt to not have dandelions. Dandelions can't just be plucked and brought back. They had to regrow from scratch. So could you help fetch a dandelion seed for me? I'll do it. Where should I start looking? I'm counting on you then. I recall there are a lot of dandelion just outside Mondstadt. Welcome to Floral Whisper. Do you need anything? So about these dandelions, have you managed to get the dandelions? I have them. Thank you. This should be enough. I sowed the seed into this pot, along with these flowers that you found for me earlier. Ah yes, I had to thank you, don't I? This is a little token. Please take it. Now I had to quickly put these flowers inside this pot here. Then the dandelion seed go there. We're done. Hehe. Doesn't this look like a proper florist now? Alright, the dandelion seed have only just been sowed, nothing in the pot. I guess I had to take them off display for the time being. Ah, I also hope they grow up soon. Aw, doesn't give me anything. It sucked. No, never. Learned that after when I played the game. No, I'm not doing this. Sorry, I suppose I'm not doing it until when I'm enough. Oh, that I could do. Let's see. I hope something easy for me. Because if not, I had to grind on my pyro character. Is something the matter? Did you come here to see the site, or did the boy Cyrus send you here on some commission? Well, whatever your reason for being here, maybe stay on your guard at all time. So tell me about the ice. If you just like to have a look at the ice, you can just go to the place that I mentioned for your own safety. Don't go any further into the mountain. Is something the matter? Did you come here to I'm not reading again. About the adventure in Dragonspine. You really want to go into Dragonspine? You make sure you're fully prepared. Do not understate the danger of the mountain. Dragonspine is not forgiving toward careless adventure. Oh, I completed it. Okay. Ooh, there's one. Ah, come on, game. Okay, hold on. There has to be a way. There has to be a way. I know I'm missing a few, but I just can't find all of it. Give me. Oh, haha, late. Oh well. Ooh. One that's good. Better than nothing. Oh gosh, I got 15 more to find. Aww. Thank you for subscribing me. Nothing good. Doesn't give me anything good. So now I'm just what I was gonna do. No mountain place. Oh, let's see. Let's go do that one.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Greeting, honorary knight. Need something for me? I'm Hersa, captain of the captain of the Knights of Favonia's six company. My apologies for not greeting you before, but things were tend to heroic. Nonetheless, I heard of your deeds from the other night. What are you in charge of? Me? Well, my work mostly includes the culture and administration of our bagagi, train, resource management, and record keeping. Simply put, I work in logistics. Well, once that percent state is, as you no doubt seen, with the Grandmaster having taken much of our manpower with him, we have since been in constant state of handedness. At same time, our inventory is running a surplus to match, so I'm more than willing to exchange some of it for a little hand here and there. But things can get complicated here in the city, so we need experienced hand to make sure that things get done properly. If you're willing and you got the confidence, you're free to have a grinder at it. With any luck, we'll take some of the burden off our acting Grandmaster soldiers. I already sorted the available tasks out for you. The details are right here. What do you think? If you think you can handle these tasks, feel free to give them a go. If you're able to complete them successfully, the citizen will trust you more and you'll be allowed to take on still more important work. As the task you undertake grow in importance, so too will the amount the knights will pay you as compensation. After all, while you are an honorary knight, the citizens don't know you too well yet. If you wish to earn their trust, you need to interact with them more. Well, that's the long and short of it. I'll leave it to you to decide on the task you wish to take up. You're tired. What's this? Oh, okay. I remember them. You want me to do that? Ready? I'm ready. Alright, let's begin. Now please listen to my question. To the northeast, hold it once a city where the eternal roof from his tower had been. Who sheltered him there? My question is that what is the now given by the Knight of Aphonius? Correct. The ruins are indeed called Storm Terra Lair. Next question, listen carefully. According to Knight Ithacur, what is the proper form of address to use when speaking to a known individual through the monster border? Okay, I don't know this one. What is the answer to this? Let me look it up. I'm not risking anything. I don't remember. I played it a few times. I just don't remember all the question. Let's see. I was right. It was this one. Correct. Strange yet respectable traveler or indie travelers is the correct way to address those that we met here who hail from land beyond. Now for the last question. As I'm sure you are completely aware, the affair of Knights of Favonius within the city wall are currently under the management of Miss Jean. Mike, what is Jean? I think it was acting grandmaster. Precisely. Jean Rose is the acting grandmaster. Alright, that was all from me. Let me see. Wow, the knights are so strict. You got them all correct, as expected of ordinary knight. Such questions were no problem for you all. To be honest, there are some locals who can answer some of these questions. Please take this as a gift. I don't remember the second one. I only remember the first question and the second, and the third question. That was it. Oh, too late. I can't even grab it.
Brace yourselves. Booba, get them!
Becomes the hunted.
I don't have the loot, but whose do I have I can use? Ooh, that's all I have, and I forgot to do all these. I'll do it one by one later on. No, I see the treasure button.
Think you can get away? How rude! Let the show begin.
Here we go.
Have a little
Get
taste.
time for takeoff.
Another test subject.
Evil conquering!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
You back? Have you wiped their campus out yet? Got them all. As I thought it was child play for you on your night. I would admit that these treasure hoarders are quite persistent. Everyone was running for cover during the storm. They, by contrast, and had the daring to run out and steal things. If only they had used the perseverance for something proper instead. And that's all they gave me so far. give me nothing good. Yeah, I might as well go do some story. You know what? I am done for today. Because it's like 4 in the morning already. It's too